gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know what time it is. Beat making, the last Monday of the month of July is here, so it's beat making time. And this is Tru Inferno. So, what I'm about to show y'all is how I made that beat, Dauntaun Seikatsu. So, yes, that's what this is right here. So, let's get straight into it. There's a lot of tracks here. It goes all the way down to, goodness knows how many tracks this is. Track 19. So, we're going to jump all the way up to track number 1. Will you stay at track number 1? There we go. So, let's solo track number 1 and see what this is. And let it play. So, this is the foundation right here. Change a little bit. So, yeah, that's what that is. So, let me grab a piece of this foundation here so I can show y'all what this originally was. Let's listen to it. That's it. That's all it was. So, as you can see, I changed it up, obviously. Now, let's go to, and actually, before we go to track 2, let's check on the pitch. So, the pitch is at 2 tones. So, here's how it sounded originally when it was at 0 tones. That sounds tight, but, you know, I had to put on 2 tones, and 2 tones sound like, yeah, so there you go. So, we're going to cancel that. Now, let's go to track number 2 here. And that's it. That's all you hear, just that little noise. And again, the pitch is at 2 tones. That sounds nice. That's how it was originally. Let's spread this out. And really, there's nothing else on here, so let me undo that. Now let's get to track number 3 here. And that's all that is. So again, I believe all these loops came from the same folder. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see. We'll check on that later. But listen to this at the original tone, 0. You know, that's how that sounded. So now let's get to track number 4. Yeah. Love that noise right there. Alright, let's listen to it at 0 tones though. That sounds nice, but you know, like I said, you gotta stick with the foundation. If the foundation at 2 tones, everything, just about everything has to be at 2 tones too. So let's listen to track 5. Pretty much the bass. And again, let's listen to it at 0 tones. Again, pretty much the bass. Stretch this out a little bit. Okay, no, there's some difference with the bass. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. I thought it was, but not really. So, let's go down to track number 6. It's a lot of tracks. So, let's listen to this one real quick. You know, the vocal. And, yep, that one's at 2 tones. So, let's cut it down to 0, see how it sounds. Hang on. Now, I didn't like how that sounds, so that's why I put it at 2 tones. It sounds better at 2 tones. Okay, stop. Alright, let's go to track 7. Listen to it again at 2 tones. You know, a little noise like that. I ain't gonna mess around, show you what it sounded originally, because it's an unimportant sound, but it kind of like by itself anyway. But with the beat, you know, it sounds good. It sounds good with the beat. So let's listen to track number 8. And that was it. So, and again, that was at 2 tones. And again, I'm not going to cut that down. Now let's go over to track number 9. Let's see what track number 9 is. Okay. Let's put that zero tones. That sounds good, but two tones sounds better. Alright, so let's move on down. That was the halfway point. Let's get back to the beginning because we got something right here. On track number 10. Oh yeah, that's a very important sound right there. So, and again, I ain't gonna play it at zero tones because that's unimportant. Now let's go right here. Track number 11. I have a pretty good idea of what this is. Yep, just as a thought. And again, because this is the percussions track now, I didn't change the pitch of it. And the whole thing, the tempo, by the way, is at 124 beats per minute. So let's go right here real quick. Part of the kick. And again, I didn't change the pitch. So let's keep it moving. Go to track 13. That's part of the snare. You know, a little clap. And I didn't change the pitch of the clap or the snare on this one anyway. Let's go to track 14 now. Different part of the snare. Alright, so let's move on to track 15 now. Now we get to the hi-hat portion. And track number 16. So a little bit of a different type of percussion there. And I didn't change the pitch of that either. Let's go to track 17. And that's it. Alright, track number 18. Y'all probably like, that was in the beat? Yep, that was in the beat. And finally, track number 19. And that's it. So that's all the tracks. So you know what's in each track. Let's listen to the drums, just the kick and the snares. So we're going to solo this, this, and this. That sounds nice. Add this in there. And add this. Add this little sound right here. Wait for it. There it is, that little in the back. Let's do it again. That. And we add track 18. And finally track 19. You gotta listen for this one. That noise. Here it comes. There you go. So that's the track right here. That's the entire rather percussion tracks. Let's listen to the whole thing. So here's how it sounds as a whole. You know, the foundation which starts off alongside with that noise, and then we go incorporate more tracks. One of them, the bass, and that noise, and then of course the build up. Here we go. Then everything else will pop in there. And when I move it around, it will lag. So I'm gonna move it back to track 1, leave it at that. That build up again, and then as you can see, parts of the track, you know, parts of the instruments on each of these tracks will disappear. The foundation will return to normal right here, so you don't hear the voice that ow ow. And then here it comes, the foundation will disappear for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, bam! Yeah! And then of course, the rest will go as I constructed it. You can't help but to dance to this, to this one right here. And I took out the drums right here, but they coming back, obviously. So yeah, and then you know it'll play out, and then the whole thing will fade out. So that's the entire beat, Dauntaun Seikatsu. So like I said, The entire beat, you can download it off of Tru-Inferno.co.no, my official website, or off of my Bandcamp site, truinferno.bandcamp.com, or my Hawkshare page. And the link to that, and the link to all of this will be on the bottom of the screen, in the description box below. So once again, this is the new J Gatsby, aka That's the Tru Inferno. Peace out, y'all.